Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kruger's Place. My name is Neil Kruger, and I'll be your host. Now, I need you guys to get very, very excited because starting tonight, every second week from now, we are going to have some of the most talented young up-and-coming artists right here for you guys. And I don't want to take any more of your time. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Jacques Mouton. Take it away, Jacques.
I don't think I deserve you. Don't know why, but I've learned to go with it. And I might be wrong, haven't felt love in so long. Believe that I'm insane, and I don't ever doubt that you're into me. Everyone can see it so clearly when they look at us. You seem to understand how to turn a kid into a man. Help me when I fall. Do you feel the time stopping too? Have you noticed how much every day we say I love you? Just know that I am your fool. There's nothing I wouldn't do to deserve a girl like you. It's in the way that you look at me. It's when right where you wanna be is close enough. You might be right, we might not have all night for me to shoulder you. But do you feel the time stopping too? Have you noticed how much every day we say I love you? Just know that I am your fool. There's nothing I wouldn't do to deserve a girl like you. Just tell me what you need, I'll do it over and over. And if that doesn't make you see nothing, well, I've been defeated. Call the reaper, because I can see it. You are a keeper. Do you feel the time stopping too? Have you noticed how much every day we say I love you? Just know that I am your fool. There's nothing I to deserve a girl like you. Oh, a girl like you. Oh, a girl like you. Oh, a girl like you.
Jacques,
Yes.
my good buddy.
Yes,
How's it?
lucky man.
Welcome to Kruger's Place.
It's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it's such a privilege having you here.
Thank you so much.
You're definitely one of my favorite musicians to watch at the moment and
Oh,
listen to.
thanks.
So I'm really grateful that you took the time to be here. Can I offer you something to drink?
Yeah.
In this cooler, I've got some stuff.
Okay.
But here's the thing: you're not allowed to look. Just feel.
Okay.
Grab something, and the first thing, just here you go. No, that's me. That's me. There's the cooler. Grab something. There's
Okay.
Take whatever you.
What is this? Can I open my eyes yet?
Yes.
Dude, I love this.
Do you love it?
I love this stuff.
I was really hoping you would not like it at all.
I love this stuff so much.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Okay, I'm just gonna put my hand in here because I'm also a bit thirsty.
Oh, water.
It says water, but
Oh, it
looks.
yeah, it's like tap water from.
What is this?
Oh, that's good.
What? Gherkin water. Gherkin water.
I don't like gherkins.
We're gonna take a sip together.
Okay, cheers, buddy. My goodness.
Why couldn't I get that one?
Dude, this is the most amazing thing. I grew up with this. Cheers. When this came out, they made it with honey.
Yeah. This is horrible. I mean, like the gherkins that you eat out of a bottle,
Yeah.
but like in liquid form.
Oh man, I don't like gherkins at all. That would have been horrible for me to have.
Okay, well,
This is like perfect.
I think it's good for the voice though. It's got like acidity.
I honestly don't know.
And then Jacques, I've got something, a little souvenir, if you will,
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
just for you.
Thank you
Make
so
it a
much.
bit more festive, and you can take that home with you.
I will definitely. I will put it around my computer area, and everyone will see.
Awesome.
Yes.
And every time you come, you can get another one.
Okay.
So let's hope we have you on the show again.
Yeah, and then if I come like 100 times, then I get like a TV or something.
Yes.
Yeah. I trade
Exactly.
them in.
I wanted to actually get you like a Rick and Morty
Oh
towel or
my
something, like
goodness,
underpants with Rick and Morty's faces on.
I love Rick and Morty, and I religiously watch it now because season 5 is coming out,
I know.
and every week they have a new episode.
Have you been following it?
Of course. I watched the last episode now.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't recall what it was about, but I watched it with my missus.
Yeah.
And I just thought, this is such an amazing. I love the creative writing, like everything that they think out in that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's where the spaceship took them on a journey.
Yes,
that's
I
it.
saw that last night. That was
Oh
amazing.
my goodness, dude! What a great episode.
And so much to learn out of that show.
oh
right?
man, yes,
Really, like
yes,
opens up your mind. It really does.
exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that all of the welcomes and formalities are out of the way,
Cool.
I'd like to move on to the interview, just so the people can get to know you a little bit better and understand what you're about and so on. You often see musicians singing and doing their thing, but we often don't know a lot about them and their personal lives. So, I just thought of a few questions to ask you.
Yeah, I'm not really great on social media, so this will help.
Okay, awesome. Let's hope that this does the job.
All right.
Okay, cool. So, question number 1.
Yes.
Who or what were you in your previous life?
Oh my goodness. I think it would be something majestic, like if a centaur existed, probably a centaur.
I could see that, yeah.
Or a griffin. Oh, I'd love to be a griffin. Definitely a griffin. I was a griffin in my
A
previous
griffin.
life.
Then I'd choose the centaur. If you're the griffin, then I'll be the centaur.
If the centaur has armor,
Yeah.
then I would probably be a centaur rather.
Are you kind of like into like medieval kind of stuff or not
Like-
really?
Yeah, I like the idea of mythical creatures. I also play like a lot of games that have
All right.
mythical creatures in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of, your Game of Thrones and like any medieval kind of movies
Yeah.
and series I'm a sucker for,
Yeah.
especially if they can sell me on the idea and if it's like realistic
Oh,
acting
yeah.
and stuff. I love it, and the more gruesome, the better,
Yes.
I love it. Brutal, gruesome. That's my thing. Okay, awesome. So we're going with Griffin, eh? A Griffin.
Yeah, let's go with griffin.
Yeah.
It sounds
Very majestic and powerful.
yes, and like misunderstood.
misunderstood. All right, question number 2.
Bring it.
What is the best way to consume a potato?
Oh my goodness. The best way to consume a potato with lots of mayo.
Lots of mayo.
Mm.
Okay, and how would you cook it? Would you like make it into like vodka? Because that's personally my favorite. I would change it into like potatoes are really amazing if you think about it. you can do so much with it,
You can make vodka
and you can make vodka.
and
Chips,
chips,
French
yes.
fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like normal chips.
Yeah, but any.
I think Lay's has really given me the answer to that question. Like Lay's is the way that I consume a potato.
Yeah.
But I'm a sucker for potato salad.
I
But-
see. Yeah, me too. A great potato salad.
Yes.
And I mean,
Oh.
yeah, it's very South African as
Yes.
well, isn't it?
Yes, but not the cheap mayo. You know, I want the super tangy. Like
Oh,
I like
yes.
aggressive flavors, so
Yes.
the super tangy. Maybe if
Oh,
I like tangy stuff, I would have liked that.
I'm getting hungry
daughter
now,
of yours.
actually. I'm getting very hungry. But it's fine. We're going to have a snack in a few minutes.
Oh yes. Perfect.
Last on potatoes, have you ever owned or shot a potato gun? A proper
I
one?
actually did. I had a small potato gun when I was a kid.
Yes.
That you actually had a potato and you had to press it into the potato,
Yes.
and it like made a little incision, like a
Yes.
circle, and then when you press it, it actually popped and it shot like a little piece of potato, but
That's amazing.
not a massive.
Yes,
like,
but just a
yeah,
piece.
yeah.
We used to make potato guns out of our parents' cars. We used to take a potato, shove it into the exhaust. All the excess on the sides would fall off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as soon as the car started, that potato would shoot out.
My
We
goodness.
never hit anyone, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
We really tried, but yeah, it's the perks of having an older brother teaching you all these things.
Wow. I am the older brother.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Right?
Yes.
So question number 3. How did your interest in music start?
Oh wow.
Bit more serious question.
That is actually a very, very good question. So my first guitar that I played, I stole from a mentally disabled man.
What?
I'm serious.
I thought my story was good. But this takes the cake.
So
Oh.
I stole a nylon guitar from him
Okay.
when I was about 13 or 14, I think.
What was it? A Yamaha? Was it? like
No, it was like some weird
cheaper one.
cheap brand. It had no brand name on it.
Okay.
It was awful. It went out of tune with every chord you strum.
Mm.
And then eventually his wife came by the house and said, listen, we want our guitar back. So then I gave it back, obviously.
Mm.
And then knowing that he was, mentally disabled, I went to his house and I traded my bike for his guitar.
Well, I mean, it was that important to you, so I
Yes,
suppose.
because he didn't have a car and he needed a means of
And he-
transport to get to work.
And he
So I was
probably
like,
didn't play on the guitar.
No,
anyway,
he didn't.
so-
Not at all.
Yeah.
And his son actually taught me 3 chords. It was
Wow.
D, A, and E on the
think
exact same guitar.
That was
I
probably
stole.
the first ones I learned as well.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Yeah. It's like the starter kit of guitar.
I
playing.
remember playing G as if it's the first chord I learned, but I remember it being very difficult in the beginning to play
Yeah.
an open G
Oh,
chord.
C, dude. C.
Yeah,
was,
and
C was
C.
C and B was like I hated that. I
And
don't
then
wanna
every
play it.
time I asked someone, show me F, they were like, no, you're not there yet.
Oh,
just wait.
Yeah.
And eventually, do you also do bar chord F?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah.
I
It's
don't
the best.
play. I don't like shortcuts.
No, and otherwise it's too empty. Like
Yeah,
you need it to be nice and
yeah,
flat.
yeah, exactly.
Cool. We're gonna bore people with our music theory here. So let's move on to the next question. Oh, you're still talking about
Yes,
your
yeah.
interest in music. I'm so
So
sorry.
yeah, I after I stole that guitar, my parents saw that there was a kind of a passion for it.
Mm.
So I think it was for my 15th birthday they bought me a guitar, and yeah, I went for guitar lessons, and then I got really good. I only played guitar, and then I got a scholarship to go to university in Bloemfontein, and then I did a course there. It was about 3 years that I finished in a year and 4 months, and then I went back home, started a music school, and yeah, after my music school was a success and I got my first car, that was my goal. Once I get my car, I'm gonna pack everything into it, move to the city, and start my music career, and that's what I did.
Wow. And your parents, how were they supportive? Or?
In the beginning, no.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I see.
Yeah,
I can relate. I had the
Yeah.
same thing.
I understand. My mom was an accountant and my dad was an engineer. So they think that the world needs more of those. But to be honest, I thought about it. Would you how I would imagine life without music? Like watching a movie without music or series without music, it would be stupid.
It is actually insanely important.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't move you at all.
people forget how big part music plays because we my wife and I often talk about how everything in existence is made up of frequencies.
Yes.
I mean, the most solid matter you can imagine actually has a frequency, and without frequency and sound, therefore, in a way, you know,
Yeah.
existence wouldn't really be the same.
Yes.
So, you know, sound and therefore music is very important, and it has a massive impact on people and existence and everything.
Yeah, dude, we can go so deep into this because I have done a ton of research about how a digital and analog frequencies influence the body. So what he actually said in his experiment is that they would take a 3,000 hertz frequency, and then they would play the 11th above that in analog sound, in valves and stuff like that, and not in digital. It doesn't exist there because it cuts off.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I knew quite a But yeah, there you go, guys. We could have been scientists. We are smart enough.
We are scientists. We're sound scientists.
We're sound scientists. Yeah, we're smart enough to be scientists. We choose to be musicians. Right. Okay, because that's what we do. Okay, so we're going to move on. All right, this is a fun question. What is your favorite memory of touring or performing live?
Oh, wow.
I'm sure there are a few.
Yes, there are tons. My favorite live performance that I have ever had was on a massive stage. So what happened was, this is how the whole thing started with me getting my car and then moving to Pretoria. So we had a little band back in my hometown, and we decided, you know, we wanna go for a tour. I just had my album launch, and it went really amazing. And we drove from town to town, had gigs all the way up here until we got into Pretoria. And then when we got here, we actually played in a festival called iFest. They only had one festival.
Yes.
And it was apparently it didn't work out, but to me it was amazing. I had such a great experience. It was my introduction to the industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
But before that, you played a few gigs on the way.
Yes. Yeah.
So it was like a tour.
Yeah, it was like a tour.
So basically, the energy just built up.
Exactly.
Up to this big climax almost. Climatic moment.
we drove down with 2 cars and packed to the brim. Like, there was no space. I was driving alone, and then the bassist and the drummer, they drove with each other, and they had a small Peugeot, a 206, I think, and I had a Nissan Lavina, so I had a bit more space to pack everything. And
but it was tight, probably.
Oh, dude, it was so and like, we would drive a bit, and then the cops would pull us over, and then they were like amazed, like, you guys are touring, and then they would want a CD, and they sign it, and we got out of some tickets because of that. And
proper celebrity vibes.
Yeah, I felt like I was the king of the world. And then we drove all the way here after doing a couple of gigs. We had some weird gigs where we played at like this really South African farmers thing, and like all of us had long hair, and we're like playing rock music, and
so people didn't really understand what it was about. Or?
And then it was weird. Like, some of them wanted to beat us up, and some of them wanted to protect us. Like some of them wanted to all of them wanted to cut our hair.
I see.
Yeah, so we got to the stage, and then we had a stage manager as well, which was also the drummer's wife's brother.
Okay.
Yes. So he was a stage manager. Yeah. And then he like told us, listen, guys, 10 minutes, and it felt so amazing being part of the industry, finally getting to where I've been always working.
Yes.
And then
experiencing it. Yeah.
And then we were on stage. Like, there weren't a lot of people because we were the first band on. I don't really care. But we played our hearts out, and I really, it felt so good to the soul. Like,
good
finally,
gig, eh?
I'm getting to a place where I can share my music with people. Like, I don't have to share it with myself, and my close friends. I can share it with people that I don't really know. That was the best touring experience. And
that's amazing, man. I must say, one thing I've realized and I've seen about you and your music is you're quite disciplined in it.
My guitarist,
Yeah.
Len, he said to me, "You know what this little pocket is for? This little one here. It's for all the money that you get from your gigs.
It's
It's a musician's
almost
wallet."
big enough.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah. It's
almost there. Almost the right size.
Yes.
Anyways, but that's inspiring. It's nice hearing, how you got inspired to be a musician. I mean, I think a lot of musicians could have probably gone into something else, and I respect people that go, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of really smart, creative, just musos with brilliant general knowledge and understanding of science and math and all this stuff. And to them, like, music is just the only thing that they're really interested in. So I respect that. And it's a journey. It's a journey that we're on, and you don't really get off that train once you're on it.
Yeah, no, a lot of the people, especially during the pandemic now, a lot of the people that used to perform with me have gotten day jobs and stuff like that. And I try and tell everyone, this is your calling. To me, it's not a hobby or something that I'm good at it, so I do it. It's my calling. This is what I was born to do.
Yes.
And when people start looking at their passion in that way and start acting towards it that way, it becomes a whole different game, because now it's not, I'm trying to survive.
Yeah.
Like, I can't survive without this. I need this to survive. And I've never had trouble with food or a place to stay. I've always had someone that helped me out during my journey, and because they see the passion in you, they're like, this guy is gonna die before he stops.
Sorry,
making
I'm
music.
laughing.
No, but it's true.
Don't let him die. Just keep him alive. It's gonna be worth our while at the end of the day, and it is so far. I mean, what we've heard from your side has been amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to question number 5.
Cool.
The question is, which superpower do you believe is the best?
Okay. Is it is perfect pitch a superpower? Because to me,
I suppose you could choose anything.
Okay.
But let's be specific in terms of like superheroes,
Okay, I see.
that we know.
All right. I guess Flash.
Yes.
Yeah, super
Being
speed.
able to move very quickly.
Because not only am I always late, that I'm really trying to work on. Like, I was early for the interview, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, well done.
I'm very proud of you,
Well
Jacques.
done.
very proud
So
of
I'm
you.
trying to be less tardy. But not only will I always be on time, just imagine how fast I would be able to shred.
I wonder if Flash actually learns to play guitar, how quick.
I suppose I can't see why not.
'Cause when he's moving, like, time almost stands still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really cool. The next question is, how many songs more or less have you written since you've started? And you can just take a guess.
Yeah,
I also don't even know how many songs I've written.
Guesstimate like more than 100.
More than 100.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Interesting. Okay, cool. And there's probably a lot of them you don't remember anymore.
No, I document most of them.
Okay, cool.
But just like when before we started with the interview, I was just fiddling around on the guitar, and I found something that really sounded cool to me.
Yes.
So I quickly recorded it, and then later on I would go and I would
Yes.
play it, and I would try and figure out a song
Yeah.
on it. But I have I have hundreds of those.
Yeah.
But songs that I've recorded, I used to record it on my iPad with GarageBand.
Yeah.
And when I got my iPad got stolen. That's
Yes. Like the
when they broke into my car.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. But
so yeah, some of them were saved on the cloud, so I still have them.
Okay,
but
that's
some
great.
of them.
I'm glad to know. But yeah, it is. I also, there's a lot of stuff that I wrote in my school years. At that stage, I was writing like a sausage machine.
Yes.
Not all of it was good, but I
Yeah.
think there were quite a few like decent ones.
Yeah.
And like here and there I still find lyrics and stuff that I've written, and I kind of recall the songs, you know. But I mean, I think maybe I've just written too many. But you know, now I'm also really just trying to, like, all the good ones that come out, just try and put them down any way I can. And then kind of get back to them and reflect on them. Okay, cool. So you say like at least 100 songs.
A weird thing that has happened to me in the past is I'd be busy playing a gig, and then all of a sudden I would just remember the song that I wrote when I was in high school, and then it would just come up, just like, oh my goodness, that song, I kind of remember it like ish, and then something in the song that I was playing reminded me of that song. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah,
that's I understand. I've often written 2 or 3 songs that I've just, you know, I put to the side, and then eventually I join them to form like one song. I don't know if you've ever done that, but that's happened with me, where I'm like, hey, what about this? Let me pull it in, and then it turns out to be something really cool. You know, it works well. Works. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it doesn't happen often. Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Next question.
Your favorite artist or band, if someone had to hold a gun against your head.
Oh my goodness.
I know it's a difficult question. That's why I added that last part.
It will probably be Mute Math.
Mute Math. Yes. Okay, cool.
Dave Grohl is a very, very good contender just because of what he's done in the music industry.
Yes.
Like it's immense. But to me, just the fact that how they explore music and sounds and how they put everything together. I mean, there's no wonder 21 Pilots did a compilation, like asked them to help with their albums, because these guys are just amazing with figuring out how to portray in sound a feeling.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not gonna say that I know their stuff very well. I'm you know, I get very much stuck in sort of like a rut and keep on listening to the same kind of stuff over and over again. But I know a mutual friend of ours, Ishi, has also told me about them and told me I have to listen to their stuff. So I'll definitely take the time and go check out that stuff.
Dude, it'll change your life.
I think, and I'm glad you mentioned someone more recent, because I wanted to also know what kind of stuff you're listening to currently. You know? So the next question, if you could follow another career, I know this is a bit difficult, but if there's any other career that you would have followed or wanted to follow?
I'd probably I would like to become like a scientist or someone that creates, because I'm really creative. I like creating things, but I also like fixing things.
Yes.
So I actually now during the pandemic I got into airsoft, and I started playing a lot of airsoft, and I really enjoyed it. So much that I actually bought an airsoft shop, and now I'm fixing the airsoft guns. Yeah. So I started opening them up, and I was like, oh, this thing is wrong. And then I would make a new part, or would try and get a new part. If I couldn't, I would make a new one, and then I would fix them, and then I would sell them again. Or if I really liked the gun, I would keep it for myself. But yeah, I started doing that, and I figured, I'm really good at this. So yeah, I think it would be probably scientist, but not, white coat. So yeah, picture a scientist with an animal shelter.
Okay, that's very interesting. Like that. Just to retrace back to the airsoft quickly.
Yes.
That's something I also really enjoy. So I should definitely come and join you guys. I don't have an airsoft gun at the moment.
I didn't know. Don't worry about that.
But yeah, I'll invest in it, and we can get together and
let's have you play a couple of games, and then you see, like Len also went to come play with me, and he really loved it. He was he wasn't really good at it, but he loved it, and that was amazing.
Didn't he like almost break his leg or?
I don't want to say anything. Yes,
okay, well, let's leave that for another episode where we can have him. So he can at least defend his own honor. So we'll bring that into his interview, definitely. Okay, cool. Favorite song that you have written?
Oh, wow. It's a song that I'm still busy with. It's about a husband whose wife has depression, and she leaves without saying anything or leaving a note, and he's just worried about her, and he just wants to come home. So Yeah, I was trying to, because there's a lot of depression going around now, and I was trying to just picture myself as this husband, and I have like 2 kids, and
Yes.
we have this beautiful home that we built together. And then she just couldn't take it anymore, and depression was too much, and she went out to find herself or something, but she's just gone.
Wow.
And how that would make me feel
Yes.
if I knew that, you know, this woman that I've been building a life with is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still trying to sort of understand it from her perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a deep one, eh? That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's really hectic. But I like songs like that. You know, I've often tried to write songs that are a bit more light-hearted
Yes.
and like shallow, and I struggle. Like I honestly I do
Yeah.
struggle, and often when I perform them live, I kind of make a joke of them because to me it's like I can't really take it seriously.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
people struggle to relate to that sort
Yeah.
of thing, is because I don't know, it feels to me like in society you kind of forced to take everything, you know, lighthearted, and
Yeah.
like everything now, it feels to me it's a bit overdone. Like
Yeah.
everyone is now super sensitive,
Yeah.
but you know, you get a select few people that are really in tune with what you're trying to portray.
Yes. It's just to
Yeah.
find them, I suppose.
And yeah,
eh?
I mean,
Get
I'm
your stuff out to them. Yeah.
yeah, you're preaching to the choir. I mean,
Mm.
I often don't want to play those songs because, you know, people are vibing and they like having a great time, and I don't want to ruin that for
Yes.
them. But
But
you
you're
know,
feeling you're kind of taking away that opportunity for them to, you know, dig deeper into
Yeah.
their own selves. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
No, I suppose that's why when we were growing up, you know, I listened to a lot of, you know, your Papa Roach and your
Yeah.
Stain and like very like emotional, like deeper music
Yeah.
with deeper meanings and stuff. And as a teenager, that was very valuable for me. You know,
Yeah.
I learned a lot about myself and how to do introspection and stuff like that by listening to this music. You know, and
Yeah.
like I suppose I've always wanted to pay that forward.
yeah. I mean, to me, like music that I listened to that was really deep. I don't even remember the artist.
Mm.
I had a cassette, and you know that, and I had a broken radio, and that's what I would listen to. And it's difficult to pay it forward because not only do I feel like it's not adequate for people to listen to it, like you know, people are going to be able to relate to me, but they're not going to. That's the exact. It's true. People won't relate to you. They're going to relate to your song because they're going to find their own truth in that song. I mean,
Absolutely.
Dave Grohl said, "You are singing a song for a specific reason, and 50,000 people are singing it back for 50,000 different reasons."
Yeah, definitely. I so agree with that. But at the end of the day, you know, I can't just sing about shaking my ass, waving my money around, and driving my Lamborghini because, you know, it's just.
I don't have a Lamborghini.
I don't have a Lamborghini, so I can't sing about it.
Or an
yeah.
ass.
Let's move on, dude. Let's move on. Okay, cool. So your favorite song that you've written was this very profound one, and
Yeah, it'll probably come out in 2 months.
very much looking forward to hearing that. And then, any plans or news for the future besides this song? Is there anything specific that you are excited about, or something that's happening?
Yes, I recently signed with the local record label, and
yes.
we are planning to move to Nashville, Tennessee.
What?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Dude. That's, I mean, the opportunity of a lifetime.
Yes,
right?
yeah. I really look forward to it. I know
Yeah.
there's a ton of competition out there, but to me, it's like I just want to make music.
Well, dude, if there's anyone I feel that deserves it, it's you. You know, like I know that you've put in the work and the time, and I'm super excited for you as well,
Thanks
man.
so much, man.
You deserve it. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I think after this, we're gonna go on to what I would like to call gun and fames, or fun and games, whichever way you like it. So yeah, just stay tuned for that.
Friday evening, what a walk in the park. Gonna take her some chocolate, the dark one she loves, and some flowers too, just to show her that I love you. We got in my car, drove to our favorite place. The city lights shimmering, the moonlight gracefully dancing down on the two of us. The mood was intensifying every second. Our hands almost touched and I lost my breath. I stared in her eyes and then I heard her say, "You're the best friend I ever had." Stuck in the friend zone again. I'm stuck in the friend zone again. How do I tell her? I thought it was plain to see that I don't wanna be your friend. We started the car and we drove back home. She put on a movie or some stupid show. I didn't really care. My mind was not there. Determined to show her that I was in love, I snuggled up closer just to give her a hug, and she laughed at me. What the hell was I thinking? I knew from the day that I met this girl, the feeling of love was inevitable, but apparently that feeling only came from me, 'cause I'm the best friend she's ever had. Stuck in the friend zone again. I'm stuck in the friend zone again. How do I tell her? I thought it was plain to see that I don't wanna be stuck in the friend zone again. I'm stuck in the friend zone again. How do I tell her? I thought it was plain to see that I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend.
Sweet. All right. Okay, Jacques. I don't know about you. My tummy is rumbling, but I think I heard your tummy a bit earlier as well.
Mashed potato.
Mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna be a good host. I'm gonna let you go first, because now it is time for snack attack, and I've got something for you
Alright.
here. So I'm gonna time you. You've got 30 seconds, and then we're gonna see. These are rice cakes. They're delicious. They're scrumptious. They got so much taste, and yeah, they're tasty. And we're gonna see how many. I'm gonna set 30 seconds here for you, and we're gonna see how many you can eat. Do you want me to hand them for you?
Let me take 3.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe overshooting here, but maybe I'll be able to do 3 in 30 seconds.
All right. Cool. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa. You can do it, Jacques. I believe in you. It's delicious, hey?
It's so dry.
I know. It's the most dry.
I can feel my body dehydrating.
Oh, your time's done, buddy. That was 30 seconds. You almost ate a whole rice cake. Let me have a taste here. Let's see.
That's delicious.
Oh, that's horrible. I forgot just how bad these things are. There's like no taste at all. And maybe put some aromats or something on here.
No, dude. It's like eating dried out air.
Dried out egg. It'll go good with my gherkin water though. I think it'll go well with my
You know what? If I do the gherkin water with that thing, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do more than one. because like my body is trying to reject this thing because there's no water.
You know what? It's sticking to the side of your mouth. You know, so it's like difficult to chew because it sticks.
You know what would make that worse? Peanut butter. It's like dry and sticky together. Oh my goodness.
That would be the worst, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
cool.
you.
So now for the next game, we are going to play some darts.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I hope you guys are ready. Just stay tuned. Okay, Jacques. So for our last game, we're going to play some darts.
Cool.
Okay. And we're going to do it blindfolded. And then the person who gets the most points wins.
Okay.
So there's no prize. I've already given you your souvenir there. Unfortunately, there's no prize, but I suppose being on the show is prize
Oh,
enough.
definitely.
All right, cool. So yeah, we're just gonna throw darts. The person who gets the highest score wins. So we're not
awesome.
playing doubles or anything. So if you're in the 20s, you get 20. If you're 14, you'll get 14.
Alright.
So no doubles, no
Alright.
chips, nothing like that.
All right, cool.
And then I believe the bull is, that's 50 and that's 25, right? 25 in the green and 50
In the middle.
in the middle in the
Oh,
cherry.
yeah.
So you can go first.
Okay.
Do you want me to help you there?
All
Alright, let's do this. Yes.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh. Ah, come on. Okay, that was a 1.
16.
That was a 1 and a 16. Okay, the other one fell out. I don't know where it hit.
That's fine.
But we're going to give you 17 there. I think that was pretty good. Can I have the blindfold
There you go.
there quickly?
Just want to get out your way.
It's fine.
I don't want to get hit by the darts.
I need to feel the board. I need to be the dart. Be the-
Use the force.
I'm this dart and you're the board.
I'm the board.
I'm going to penetrate you. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, bit higher.
Bit higher, okay?
Yes. Oh, way bit higher.
Okay.
Oh yes, you got the board. Oh, nice.
What's
2.
that? What's that? Oh, 2. Okay, cool. I think that's good. If you would like to come join me here, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're obviously the better dart player here, blind dart player. I just would like to say thank you so much again
It's
for
been a
joining
massive
us.
pleasure.
And thank you to our crew member Delani. And
Thank you so much, man.
yeah, we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks. Friday, I believe the 6th of August will be the next broadcast. And stay tuned for more info on that. Thank you, Jacques. Have a lovely evening, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Cheers.
I don't think you're ever gonna learn. No matter how many times you burn. You say you'll do whatever it takes. No matter how many times your heart breaks. I don't think that I can help you win. The kind of madness that you worked your way in. I've seen this too many times before. Addicts always want more. Self-sabotage. You paint me a collage of all the mistakes you've made. But your self-sabotage still living large as you begin to fade. Whatever you're looking for out there, all this time has been right here. but you can call me up at 2 like you do, 'cause my dumb ass will listen to your self-sabotage. You paint me a collage of all the mistakes you've made, but you self-sabotage. You're still living large as you continue to fade. See, I can say that I'll be here and you'll have nothing left to fear. We both know it's a lie we're living, false hope is all I am giving up on trying to make you glad, give you something I can have. You mess me up too. Self-sabotage. You paint me a collage of all the mistakes you made, but you self-sabotage. You're still living life